to Duffield's Farm. My name is Tracy Duffield, and this is my great niece, Sophie Duffield, and we're going to share with you today a fun skit called The Many Hats the Farmer Wears. For some reason, people think all farmers do is drive their tractors around the farm all day in the fields, when actually, a farmer has to know different types of jobs or trades or wear many hats in order to be a farmer. So listen as I tell you a story about what our farmer does in a day. Farmer Duffield farms 300 acres in Washington Township, New Jersey. She grows broccoli, pumpkins, corn, and watermelons. She also has cows, pigs, a few chickens, and an old rooster named Rudy. Farmer Duffield puts on her hat and begins her day at sunup. You will find her driving her old favorite John Deere tractor around her farm daily. But for some reason, people think this is all she does in a day, from sunup to sundown, when the truth is, during the day, she wears many hats, meaning she has many jobs. So let's sit back and listen to a few of the many hats or many jobs she wears in a day. Enjoying her morning ride around the farm, she hears an unexpected noise. Bang! Oh no, she hollers, I have a flat tire. To fix the flat tire, Farmer Duffield must now be let's see, I'm thinking she must be a mechanic. Over here, we have a mechanic hat and we have lots of tools. So let's put that hat on Miss Sophie's head. She needs to be a mechanic. She climbs down off her tractor, gets her toolbox, fixes her flat tire, and soon she's on her merry way. While eating lunch, Farmer Duffield watches the local weather channel and they're saying there's going to be no rain in sight. Hearing this, Farmer Duffield must now be let's look and see what we have here. She's watching the weather. I bet you she needs to be a meteorologist. Here we have an umbrella and some rain boots and a rain gauge to measure the rain. Let's put that meteorologist hat on her head. So the weather is very important to Farmer Duffield's pumpkins, broccoli, corn, and watermelons. Due to no rain, Farmer Duffield must decide which crops to water and how much is necessary before she sets up her irrigation. Proper watering will help her crops to grow. Besides water for her pumpkins, broccoli, watermelons, and corn, Farmer Duffield also needs fertilizer to help them grow. She takes a soil sample. Now, Farmer Duffield must be let me see. She has to take a soil sample, so I bet she has to dig in the dirt. She must be a scientist. Yeah. Here's our shovel and our bucket and our plant food. We're giving you another hat, so you got 4 hats on your head. Farmer Duffield takes a soil sample. She has to decide which fertilizer is best to use for each crop and how much she has to measure for the crops. This is very important so that her plants will grow and give her a good harvest. Well, it's getting late in the afternoon and Farmer Duffield's field work is finished, but now her farm animals need to be fed. Farmer Duffield must now be her farm animals need to be fed. What do we have left here? Well, we have a computer keyboard. We have some animal food. Farmer Duffield must now be a nutritionist. Oh, look at all those hats. With her knowledge of animal nutrition, she must feed each type of animal their own special food. Farmer Duffield knows that keeping her animals on a feeding schedule and proper diet will help them to grow and stay healthy. Well, the sun is setting and the outside farm work is finally done. But Farmer Duffield isn't quite finished working. After she eats her dinner, she has to find time for her book work or her accounting work before she goes to bed. Farmer Duffield must now be, she has to do her book work. I'm gonna say right here. She needs her calculator and her computer. Farmer Duffield, I'm going to take this from you, and I'm going to give you the computer key. she does her bookwork before she goes to bed. She sits at her computer and she pays her bills, she keeps her record books, and she counts her money to put away in the bank. After a few yawns, can you yawn? Oh, are you tired? After a few yawns, she then decides to go to bed. Farmer Duffield is exhausted from all her hard work today on the farm. She gets into bed and soon falls fast asleep when all of a sudden she hears a loud noise coming from the barn. Moo! Moo! She jumps out of bed, puts on her clothes, and races to the barn to help her favorite cow deliver her first calf. Now Farmer Duffield is let's see, well, the only one we have left is a veterinarian. So we got one more hat, Sophie. She's a veterinarian. And here, I'm gonna give you a stethoscope. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna put the stethoscope on around your neck, like the veterinarian wears. Can you hold that? That's used to check the heartbeat of an animal. Okay. With patience and tender loving care, the calf is born. With a smile on her face, where's that big smile? Look at that big smile. With a smile on her face, Farmer Duffield returns back to bed because the sun will be coming up soon and that old rooster will start to crow. So remember, under all those hats on Farmer Duffield's head is a mind filled with great knowledge which she has learned and proudly uses every day while working on the farm. So you see, the farmer has to know different types of jobs. He has to be a mechanic so he can fix his equipment when his equipment breaks down. We have so many tractors on this farm and so many pieces of equipment that we need somebody that can just do mechanic work on our stuff. She also has to be a nutritionist to feed those animals the right food every day. You can hear them now, that chicken's crowing probably because he's ready for some food. She has to be a meteorologist because with the weather, sometimes we need to water and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we need to cover our plants up because it's going to be too cold. So farmers need to be a meteorologist just to make sure that they're doing the proper things on their farm when they have to deal with the weather. She also has to be a scientist because she has to find out what nutrients are in the soil. Every year we take soil samples from all the dirt all over the farm just to see what our fields need as far as nutrition. And she needs to be a bookkeeper because she's got to keep those records. We have a retail market right here that goes along with our family farm. We have a farmer's market. So we have to keep records of what we grow and what goes into the market and how much money we make off of that. And last but not least, she has to be that veterinarian because who knows when that next baby calf is going to be born. I hope you enjoyed our skit. Did you enjoy our skit, Soph? She did a great job. Let's give her a round of applause. Yay, Sophie. Thank you, and have a good day.